Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are doing well today, as always. In today's video, we are focusing on the Explodium Charge build for everyone's favorite goblin, Gazlowe. The Explodium Charge can be built throughout the entirety of the match. Almost every single tier for Gazlowe has something to do with explosions. By the late game, you are stunning everyone in sight and just cascading damage out in front of you. It is so much fun. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Check out the deep dive playlist in the video description. And this is not the end for Gazlowe. I do have more builds that I want to check out for him. He has a variety of play styles, but this one is by far the most played right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Hanamura Temple today, and we are about to start throwing bombs at nearly every single talent tier. In fact, even our ultimate is a bomb, isn't it? I guess 13 is the only exception. If it has a picture of a bomb, we are taking it. So what does that mean? At level 1, we are going to increase the cast range of Explodium Charge by 30% and its damage by 35%. Hitting an enemy hero increases movement speed by 20% for 3 seconds. I actually didn't know that gave me a movement speed boost. That's kind of interesting. I do want to join the team in the first fight just because I can. The stun is pretty impactful if we can leave our turrets on the ground for a little bit to continue to deal some damage. But generally speaking, I think I'm going to be a top lane gamer for today's match. Enemy team is moving in with style. D.Va up front. Let's go ahead and drop the bomb, and we caught 2 of them with it. All right, my job's done. Thanks, guys. See you later. Whoa, D.Va's just sitting under tower here. I'll go ahead and get another whack in. We have a great laser from our Kira as well. I tried to combo with my laser there and completely missed. That was a little embarrassing, but I'll go ahead and own it. Looks like the scuffle is going on a little too long for my liking. I got to get up here and get this XP while it's still big XP. That's important. We need the big globes. Go ahead and start the push towards the enemy team's building. Everyone on the map is missing. Stukov is a phenomenal counter to me with the laser. I'm such a great target for him to just put a silence under when he sees me sitting still and channeling. So I hope we do get some pretty good use out of our E today. One thing you could say about Stukov as well, though, is if we see him channeling his silence, he's a good target for us. There should be a lot of interesting counterplay there. D.Va tanking way too many minions here, so we're going to try to keep her there and just continue to absorb those hits. Enemy team is moving up really far, posturing like crazy against ours. I kind of want to move down and see if I can get behind him with that. One thing I could try to do is just take over this mercenary camp really quickly. If she's doing it, I'm going to break it and just move away. Although she could probably clear it, huh? Let me put the turret on her. It does not matter if she takes this. I'll just take it back later. The idea was to try to get some decent early XP because those camps give so much. Unfortunately, I gave that to her, but that's all right. I'm just trying to fight out for any little edge that I can get here. D.Va's a pretty good counter to us just because she does have so much HP. It's going to be difficult for me to burst her down. Enemy team rotating up towards us, but don't worry, my Kira is right here. Right, Kira? We'll go ahead and fire off the laser just to heal back a little bit of our HP, and then I'm going back to the base. I'm going to ping that I'm on the way to the samurai, and we'll see if we can get the team to rally for it. That is the best thing to do on the map. You never know how people are going to react to that in quick match, though. Do people realize how strong the samurais are? So far, it doesn't look like it might be me taking it here. I'm going to hit the samurai just to move him around, and then we'll start to put turrets underneath them. I'm going to ping for assistance again, especially since the objective is coming up. We do need help with this. At level 4, we're going to pick up the hyper-focus coils. This is hitting... I'll read in a second. Hold on, my Kira's dying. Hold on. No one else came over here. I'll read in a second. There we go. Heroes hit by Death Laser and Explodium Charge take an additional 2% of their maximum health in damage. Gazlowe is also healed for 150% of the damage dealt, so it's giving us alternative healing sources other than just our W ability. The enemy team is on this right now, right? We'll go ahead and just drop the stun, try to get a laser off on them too, and then you know what? I'm mostly leaving this fight. We'll go ahead and drop a couple turrets down. It looks like our Kira is moving the payload for the friendly team right now. The enemy team's Johanna starting to cut off the main path. Let me go ahead and drop a stun underneath this guy. Didn't want to take any damage, got really close to doing that. We should be able to focus the Samurai down pretty quickly, but not quite as fast as our other build for Gazlowe. We're not quite as good at PvE. Decent laser damage. We'll go ahead and drop another turret here. Unfortunately, it brought the Samurai over to the objective with me, which was not my intention at all. We do see the enemy Artanis swapping in lasers onto Li Ming to help keep me healed. Bomb right next to Artanis does catch him. The Samurai is still alive and moving. D.Va's migrated all the way from her home up in the top lane to join us here as well. Swap's coming off cooldown again soon. I'm going to make sure that I am gone. That extra damage on our spells should help us melt the defenses of Artanis quite well. Should help us kind of dent the Johanna as well. I'm going to drop a stun immediately. Pretty scared of the D.Va damage at the moment, but she does get caught by the stun. Thought Brightwing would heal me for a lot more than that there. I'm not going to lie. I'll go ahead and take my services elsewhere. We now are going to get Master Blaster, Death Laser, and Explodium Charge. Slow our adversaries as well. And we can just keep firing these off all of the time. They are on very, very short cooldowns. These are both very spammable abilities. We're going to go ahead and take that XP back from D.Va that she took from us earlier, although a little bit later than scheduled. Enemy team still showing on the map just fine. Samurai check, we have 19 seconds, so I'm going to try to push this lane in, gather all this XP, and then see what we can do. Go ahead and just drop one more stun there. And I'm on my way out. Varian already in the vicinity. I love that. Love that, Smash Varian. Thank you. Does look like the enemy team's Artanis is coming for our XP that we got earlier. Not a fan of that. We'll go ahead and drop. Oh, it's not even Smash Varian. It's just a big sword. Oh, he must be so happy to see me. Samurai goes much smoother this time. It is already in play. Now the real question is, do we take theirs? How ballsy is this team feeling? Genji is the solo soaker down here for the friendly team right now. It looks like they were just getting some XP camps here. Decent damage onto the Johanna. I'll keep the poke up here. They're not too much of a threat to me unless Stukov is able to root me or something. It's not too big of a deal. We could take the lane from Genji at the very least, although this is a 2v2, and this is all of their sustain down here, so I imagine, yeah, we're doing pretty good up there. No, it's a good thing that we have him here. Stukov once again going for that channel that we thought he might be doing. Let's get the bomb in front of him, shall we? Oh, beautiful hit. I'm going to laser for the health and the extra damage. We will drop a turret as soon as we can. Focus those turrets onto Stukov. He tried to silence immediately underneath him. We'll just move that back in for another quick hit. Try to stun in the minion wave. That doesn't quite catch him. Enemy team not rotating in on us yet, and Johanna's tanking a lot of minions here, so I'll try to sneak in some more damage on her. As we hit level 10, the best option for us is pretty much always going to be the Gravo Bomb. Let's go ahead and just send it out on Stukov here, trying to catch him with it. He's a paid actor. He stood still for it. Look at that. He's like, guys, what is this? With the healer down, we should be able to make a lot of headway pushing in for this building. Meanwhile, the objective is actually moving on the map. The tank of the enemy team is choosing to stay down here to deal with the split push rather than support her team on the actual objective. And I gotta be honest, I don't blame her on this map. I don't blame her at all. I am kind of out of resources, though. That's the problem with this setup. We don't have the scrap to infinitely push like we did in the previous build. I'm just going to go ahead and try to laser towards the D.Va. She's another great target for our percentage damage. Unfortunately, are missing. Our Varian is deep in this fight. Laser does connect with Artanis, giving me a little heal. But I got a stun. Does it connect? We get one. Laser back. Interrupted. It's time for us to start getting out of this fight if possible. I think my laser was interrupted one more time. I do have the Grab a Bomb if I need it. We're going to stun right here on the corner. Walk into her. Perfect. She can boost after us. But we're going to Grab a Bomb here. Laser. Turret. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it, boys. Oh! Oh, God! Of all the ways to die, I was not expecting the hentai claw to be the final nail in the coffin. Well, hey, we got a few ults out of those guys. The healer's on the opposite side of the map, and the friendly team should be able to recompose themselves here wonderfully. As we see Kira go in and spin on top of the Li Ming, she gets taken down immediately. The execute goes out with a little less success, but things are still looking fine. Artana seems to be walking around freely around our team. Genji not prioritizing damage on him at all, instead looking for people in the back. Great X marks the spot, though. Gets the enemy team's Johanna low. And it looks like our team is popping off now. So I'm going to start this. Put my turret down. And I'll try to get this going. Try to get this moving for the team as well. Even without our shield build, we should be able to tank this pretty well. As soon as he cleaves those down, I'm just going to drop another turret. And look at that. Almost full health at the end of this. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, we might be full health. You know what I mean. Pretty close. Region Glove does it. Now the samurai is moving. At the same time, the objective is moving. We have the enemy team wanting to deal with two different things, but they cannot. I'm going to go ahead and just fucking let her ult rip. Caught the enemy team Stukov and got D.Va out of the mech all at the same time. Damage seems to be focused at the top of the screen. Kira's rejoining us right now. We'll go ahead and fire off another stun towards the Artanis. We do catch him with that. Li Ming taken down as well. Kira jumping in, but immunityed by the Johanna, so she couldn't stay attached. Artanis should be able to die here. Yes, perfect. Stun goes out onto D.Va, who's not moving. We don't quite catch her before the mech, though. She is doing a lot of damage to me. Laser forward should help, and she is taken down. Right now, what our team should do is immediately move for this samurai camp. The objective does not matter at all. The samurai that we took over earlier just claimed a building of its own, and this is why I am so good at this map. It's because I put the enemy team in positions where they need to do two things at once, and you gotta pick. They tried to fight for the objective, they lost the objective, and we got it, and we got the samurai in, where if they decided, you know what, maybe we should just deal with this samurai threat, they could have defended against that and then just had this tower shoot at their buildings a little bit. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Friendly team has moved towards the top lane. Ultimate is ready to go again, so I'm going to meet them up there. At the first opportunity for me to send this over the wall, I want to do it. Artanis and company seem to be down on the other side of the map, though, so this push is pretty much oh, never mind. Undefended. That is starting to change. Might need to ult here just to peel for me. Laser is out. Laser doesn't connect. Oh, God. Stukov did end up getting me with that silence. Everything I tried to do there, I was just disrupted, and I couldn't get any self-healing going at all. We do see our Kira sticking to that Artanis, doing a lot of damage, but then suddenly backing up, maybe just waiting for cooldowns. The teleport from the Brightwing will pop Varian back up to high health, but the nuke from D.Va forces everyone out of the area. Brightwing trying to get their attention so she can blink over the wall. However, Varian didn't get that memo. He goes back in to try to taunt the D.Va and dies for that play. We are back up now, back on the field. It's going to be 0 seconds before the samurai is ready to go again, and I'm immediately going to make my way over to it. This is how we keep pressure on the map. However, the friendly team is in the area, and that's pretty scary. We're going to drop a turret over here just to scout them out a little bit, and my stun... Ooh, not having that on cooldown is scary. I'm going to try to move just out of the bottom here. I could ult onto the Kira, perhaps, but I'm just going to keep getting distance. Samurai did reset, so we're not super worried about that. Stun on our Brightwing to help heal. Variant is back up. I'm going to grab a sippy cup because I think we're about to trade a lot if that enemy team moves back in. Artanis is in position. Let's see if I can catch him with the ults. Didn't quite combo the way I wanted. Couldn't get the E cast off in time. D.Va from the bottom of the screen is going to be able to trade into me way too well. I don't have as much sustain in this setup, but we do get a small laser off. Bomb goes down. Catches two of them. Can I get away? The disintegrate says no. The enemy team back with a vengeance, contesting our samurai, and they are going to get it. Ooh, all right. So, level 16 is here. This is where things start to get absolutely ridiculous for Gazlowe. Now, it doesn't even matter if I land the Explodium charge. We can gain benefits from it anyway. So, it's going to reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds. It's also going to create 3 small turrets that spawn in the radius of our Explodium charge. This means, even if we miss, those turrets will still deal range damage on our enemies. Ooh, the lasso missing point blank. You hate to see it. But honestly, that's better than dying for that camp. I don't think that's bad at all. We do need to defend the bottom samurai. I'm on the way to that right now, but it looks like this fight is continuing, and that orb takes down our Genji. The team is fighting. I don't think they should be. I don't think they should be. The swap didn't connect. Maybe we just use this as an opportunity to leave, boys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kira might be able to get out with some grappling hook shenanigans, and it looks like she is free. Okay, just don't go back in. That was a great job evacuating that fight. Now, I think we should defend this and just give them the objective. The objective's not that big of a deal. We still have our tier 1 defenses standing up in the top lane. I think Varian's pinging the boss, but I really think that was more important. I really think that was more important. I'm on my way now. Genji's going to be back up now anyway, so it's not like we wanted to walk into that a man down anyway. Now, if the enemy team continues to push forward, we do have our ultimate ready, and they may not see me over the wall. We might be able to do some really fun wombo combo stuff. I'm going for it right now. It's bad. Oh, caught Johanna. That taunt was pretty good. That taunt was pretty good by Varian. Kept him still. I'm going to tap my sip and push forward. I want the extra regen. Percent damage is going out. Stun on the enemy healer as he is channeling. And we're just going to auto-attack Artanis here. Beautiful. The push away didn't hit me this time, so we push forward. Keep up the damage. Keep up the stuns. Although it does look like Varian was the one pushed away, so my team admittedly did lose a little bit of their momentum. If we go to this as a team, we can reclaim a lot of XP. It looks like I was here a little early, and they got caught on the rotation. Okay. Go ahead and put a couple turrets down here next to the Diva. I can't do too much to actually stop her, especially when she uses the nuke. So let's go ahead and just move out of that. 10 seconds on ult. We do see Kira going in. Will she connect the lasso? If she does, I can stun off of that. It looks like these guys are rotating back around to the right here, at least the Li Ming was. My God, this fight is just taking us into the next zip code. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, I see it. No, no, not right there. No, it was so perfect. Ult out. It worked. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Now we take Diva out of this too. Beautiful. Now this guy dove back in. We take him down as well. Stuns in front of him. Oh, he did too much damage to me. Beautiful. Okay, now, honestly, I think we take their samurai. I think we take that immediately. Li Ming can still reset and kill us, which is terrifying, but thank you. Brightwing Teleport's going to heal me back up immediately. Okay, perfect. Now, do we continue to push in? Absolutely we do, even though our samurai is looking very tempting and we could take it super easily on the other side of the map. We need to sneak this building in while the enemy team is dead. Take everything we can while the enemy team is dead. I'm just going to cast my E here for extra damage on the building, extra turret damage, try to kill it faster. We do see a lot hitting Li Ming at the top of the screen. I wish I was slightly closer to that. I would have loved to have been more involved. My ult going out on the Stukov. We did not catch him again, unfortunately. Diva takes a lot of damage, but I don't think it's enough to get her out of that mech. And we see Artanis jumping back in one more time. The bomb goes out to give us a little bit more space to kite away. But now the real fun begins. Now our E ability has another charge, and our bombs create more bombs that create more bombs that create more bombs. They don't actually do that, but you can throw them that fast that that's what it feels like. Even if you miss with the first round of bombs, the second one goes off right behind it. Oh, we hit Stukov there. Guess what? We're going to hit him again, and we're going to laser him at the same fucking time. If they allow me to keep casting, we do so much damage to this area. We have so much control, and it literally just never fucking ends. We can do this all day long. Not to mention these bombs are now healing me, slowing my enemies too, and dealing percentage damage. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. It's really good. It's really good. Let's throw out one more onto the Diva here. Unfortunately, we're not dealing too much building damage. Laser goes out for more percentage damage. I'm going to ult here into a laser. Got him! X marks the spot for Mark Genji. Percentage damage with the laser. I have another Explodium charge ready to go. I'm sending it. Might catch D.Va. No, it's a little short, Scrap. Right under the thing again. We have another bomb in 2 seconds. Send it on D.Va. And I hope you see exactly why this build is the most played way of building a Gazlowe right now. It is so much fun. I did find myself really scrap starved, though. I'm so used to the other build. We do manage to pick up MVP, though. I'll take it. Bro, I was 1 vote away from being legendary. Oh, man. Our talents for today's video were the Rocket Boots into Hyperfocus Coils, Master Blaster into Gravo Bomb 3000, then Overcharged Capacitors into Arc Reactor and Bomb Toss. This build covers the map with explosions. It is so much fun. And look at that damage. I did more hero damage than Siege on a Gazlowe. I don't know if I've ever been in that situation before. There is more I want to do for Gazlowe, but I do not have time to do it now. So we'll pick back up with his deep dive when I get back. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you more than you know. I'll be back when I can. Thank you guys for being here.